everyone, and welcome to Mr.MoFranchise. It's going to be weeks 9 and 10 this week as we take on the New York Giants, and we have a bye week. As far as how long I'll be playing the game this week, I rolled a 27, so I will be playing a 14-minute quarter game and the whole game. As far as the effect of winning or losing this game, I rolled a 1, so this will affect my approval with the GM by a plus or minus 5. As far as scouting goes this week, I rolled a 10, so I will be getting to spend all of my scouting points this week. As far as the random event, I rolled this one. If this is a divisional game, play the full game. If this is a non-divisional game, simulate the game. Well, since this is a non-divisional game, I will be simulating the game. Before we get to that simulated game, we do have 2 contract negotiations to deal with. First of all is backup quarterback Gardner Minshew. As you remember, he was our starter in year 1. He wants a 3-year deal. I tried to drop that down to a 1-year deal, try to give him basically a short-term offer, and he didn't like that. He wants to see the bonus and the length improved, so I'll deal with him next week during the bye week. And then our third tight end, Josh Oliver, I decided, yeah, let's try to give him a go as well and just give him the base offer that he was asking for, and he wants to see the bonus improved. So I think we can get that done next week. So here's the simulated results of the game. The 4-4 Jags going to the 6-1 Giants. So we were definitely going to be heavy underdogs going into this matchup, but we do need this win. And at the end of the day, we lose 17-14. Looking at the stats in this game, as you can see, we were actually ahead 14-6 at half. And then the Giants scored 11 unanswered points in the fourth quarter and third quarter. Looking at the stats, Trey Lance did have a touchdown, 234 yards passing, no interceptions. That's good to see. So even though we lost, I thought Lance had a decent performance here. As far as the rushing game goes, Kylan Hill had 8 carries for 86 yards and a touchdown with a 4.8 average. I was pleased with that. Leading our receiving core, Laviska Shenault had 5 catches for 89 yards. DJ Chark had 8 catches for 75 yards. And Chris Olave had 6 catches for 36 yards and a touchdown. And Njoku threw in 4 catches for 34 yards. Moving on to blocking, we gave up 3 sacks in this game. Decker gave up a sack, Smith gave up a sack, and Creed Humphrey gave up a sack. So 3 sacks against the Giants. As far as defense goes, Trevor Williams led the way with tackles, as far as he had 7 tackles, and Charvarius Ward had 7 tackles as well. So having 2 corners lead you in tackles is probably not a good winning formula. Harrison and Love threw in 6 tackles apiece, and Love also had a sack. And Chason had a sack, as well as Ture had a sack. So after that simulation loss, the Jaguars break the streak of a win followed by a loss with our first 2-game losing streak of the season. And with that loss, we fall to 4-5, and we fall further out of favor with the general manager as our approval rating with him takes another hit. We're down to a negative 14. Not good for Coach Mo's job security. All right, then we go to the bye week, and the only thing we're going to be showing here is the contract negotiations once again. We're going to try to go back to Gardner Minshew, and I'm looking to sign him at least for another year, maybe a little bit more money. So I up the offer, and he says the salary's good, but can you do the duration and the bonus? We'll see next week. Josh Oliver, on the other hand, I do believe this is going to be easier to make this deal happen, so I'm going to up the bonus. Basically pay him $2.5 million over 2 years, or total $5 million, and that got the job done. So Josh Oliver will be our third tight end going into next season. Thank you so much for watching this week. If you haven't already, think about subscribing and smash that like button and tell a friend. I know this week was pretty boring. We didn't have a lot of action, but next week we will be taking on the Tennessee Titans and trying to claw back to 500. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.